Right, I am live. Uncle John, I'm live. Oh, you're breaking up badly. Say again?
I said, no, I'm pressed to talk.
Okay, cool. I just need to make sure Zibo is here before we continue too far. I've been talking with him for quite some time now, so just want to make sure he's here. Control B. I also need to set up this bar thing at the top.
Regards to Zibo, good job.
And TNCM. Right, there's the bar at the top working. Okay, so it is. I literally fall into the house right through the door now. I'm not wasting time because Zibo wants to see what happens. So I purposefully chose hell on earth to come and fly at because he wants rough weather, and I don't think you're going to get more rougher weather than this. This is crazy.
Where are you? Are you in middle of Europe at the moment? There's hellish thunderstorms.
TNCM, sir. TNCM. Juliana, Princess Juliana.
Right, okay.
Archibus, hello.
There's terrific thunderstorms all through Europe at the moment.
All right, okay. Well, I just happened to obviously check the scenery, right? Because of the update, and I noticed this foul weather. So I sent it to Zip and he sent me a smiley face. So I think he's got it. Let me just make sure that he knows I'm live now.
Yeah, because I wondered whether it's messed up the rain as well.
Well, look at the windscreen. It looks weird, but it's there. You know, there's a hell of a lot of water coming.
That is excessive. You know, we got Zibo to tweak it because it was too light.
Yeah.
And I was wondering now they've just tweaked it and explained. So.
I know. So you might have to roll back a little bit. But look, as we're talking about it, it's gone. How's that for bad luck? Hello, Krister.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're in a storm. Zibo wants me to do the stream in the storm. Hello, Zibo. Welcome. Thank you for joining us on the stream, sir. I hope you're going to enjoy the flight with us. The weather is foul. This is crap weather. We were just talking, Zibo, about the rain effect. Remember, you actually increased the rain effect. You're going to have to just scroll back to the beginning of the stream if you missed it, but it's very excessive now again with the laminar tweak that they've just done. So we were wondering, you know, if you can look at that, maybe you need to tone down your one again and such. But anyway, that's for another day. We're just mentioning it to you. We immediately noticed it was wild. Okay, so let's quickly get everything going here. I still need to dispatch my flight.
I'm going to say you got low cloud there, but no rain now anyway.
Yeah, but the METAR still hasn't updated, so the METAR is still saying the wind is 130 at 32, gusting 45, which is basically what we're looking for. We're looking for the excessive winds and stuff in the explain weather. So.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
All right, so let me quickly just dispatch this thing so we can get rolling. Just need to generate this. Things happened really quick. I was not planning on streaming, but I can never say no to Zibo. Such an honor to have him here and watching with us that we have to make a plan, you know?
Too true. Plus the fact he'll be interested to see whether any of the latest fixes and explain causes a problem for Zibo.
Yeah. Going to check that out. Okay, so that's enabled. We'll get that. Right, I think that's it. Let's generate this thing.
Does Zibo get advance information about these minor updates for Explain?
He usually does, Mac. He usually gets updates on everything because of his position in the hierarchy. He knows about
Yeah,
things
I
way
appreciate
before
that.
us, you know.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Right. Right, so I just want to start the
There's the rain again, look. Rain's
there you
back,
go.
Nico.
Yeah, thanks, Mac. There you go, Zibo. Look, now
That's maybe not unrealistic, to be
Well,
honest,
not
depending on how heavy the rain is.
yes, not according to our meter here. This could be very plausible. Okay, so we
Yeah.
didn't say Zibo, yeah, go fix it. We said maybe look into it. So two different things as well. Just remember that. Hello,
Yeah.
Andrew. Let me just start loading up. Oh, I'm in the wrong.
Presumably you've got crosswind where you are at the moment.
I'll tell
Nico.
you now. Yeah. Wait. Tell
Yeah.
you now. We've got a 22 knot crosswind and 23 knots from the front. That's the
Yeah,
XY.
that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense.
Let me just quickly copy this flight plan and stuff over to the correct folder because I'm in my test version of Explain, so I obviously don't get everything reloaded. Yeah. There we go.
Do you use SimBrief to Zibo
No.
plugin?
No.
Okay.
No, I use the SimBrief downloader.
No, that's fair enough. All right,
Yeah.
somebody's made a comment about that as well.
No problem. Right. So, guys, that is our flight. For now, it's about an hour flight, just maybe an hour, 5 minutes. What we're going to do. Okay. Yuck. Look, I don't know where I'm pushing, so I'm just going to push it. I hope we don't kill anybody.
Acknowledged. Call me to the menu when you are ready.
Let's get going and see if we can get in the air in 10 minutes or less. Zibo says he's watching on his TV. I hope you enjoy it, Zibo.
How big's the TV, though? That's the question.
Oh, I don't know. Zibo, how big is your TV? 72 inch, 105 inch? Is it big? How big is that one?
It's very personal.
We're just curious. You don't have to answer if you don't want to answer, Zibo. You know us. We're just having fun.
Curious. That was it.
It's the scat, Mac. The scat. Since I got the scat, I've become very curious. You must check her. If you put the bag down, she wants to go inside. If you put the box down, she wants to go inside. It doesn't matter what you do. She's always looking at you, and she is so curious.
What?
Must remember to update this thing.
What?
How's it, UVP?
What's that ACAR's date on there?
Oh no, it's old, Mac. It's old. It's irrelevant for this flight, but I need to update
Yeah, I
it.
appreciate that.
Yes,
yeah.
I haven't updated in a while. What am I looking for? Oh, he answered. It's a 65 inch. Thank you, Zibo.
Nice. No, you'll see some fair-sized detail. That is what I was thinking.
Oh yeah.
Like,
Oh yes.
yeah.
Your
Right,
cheap
wait.
pay.
Yeah. So we want VORY. EDMY for 27. And PGI transition. So that should make a teardrop for us. Let's have a look, see. Yeah, Bob. There we go.
Yeah.
Nice. And 1008.
If that rain continues like that, you'll have waves on the airfield before you leave.
Yeah, probably. So I'm gonna guess around about there. $96. I think, Mac, what I'm also looking at is I need to set up the ILS, so I've got some guidance on that runway. I don't think I'm going to be able to go straight if I don't do something like that. I hope this place has got ILS.
Mm.
$96. Okay, what altitude are we going? We are going to 350. But I think that's probably going to be closer to that. So we've done all this. Request. Let's go check. Site services. These are reserves. Reserves. 0.4. Oh, 350. Zibo, do you have any plans on doing the automatic step climb anytime soon, or is that still on the back burner?
If your aircraft have got it, I understand.
It should have it. The PMDG's got it. That's literally the only thing PMDG has that we don't have, is the fact that it automatically steps. And it does in the
but
FMC.
It's a factory option.
Yeah, but we don't have
option,
it.
But
we don't have it.
Ryanair don't use it. Southwest don't use it.
I know.
Because it costs.
I know. He's typing,
Mac. You don't need it anyway.
No, yeah, but Mac, you see what happens. Okay, and I don't want to step on anybody's toes, but certain people that shall remain nameless who fly in group flights here on our Skymatix team, they don't necessarily check for step climbs, and then some of them get stuck at 18,000 foot or 23,000 foot.
Yeah.
Okay, Zibo says yes, it's planned, but he doesn't have time for it right now. Thank you, Zibo. So there you go.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
I'm not saying we expect it straight away, Zibo.
Yeah.
But have you got plans for CPCDL, whatever it is, for
CPDLC? What do you call it?
Yeah.
I think it's CPDLC. Yeah. I don't know if he's changed his mind, but last year he said no, he's not doing it because he's not going to incorporate Hoppy into the system.
Okay. It's becoming a requirement now if you want to cross the Atlantic.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
but
be
in all,
it.
how many times is the 738 going to go across the Atlantic?
It's more and more these days with Iceland and Norway, etc.
All right.
Ground to cockpit. Tow is driving up.
I'm glad I'm not that poor person having to work in this rain.
Been there, done that.
Yeah.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect. Tow connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
Rain is better. Right, let's go.
Starting pushback, and you may start engines.
Oh, we're rolling forward. There's a slope. Look, look, look. Push, boy, push. Ah, there we go. That's interesting. Imagine that in real world.
With the sub connected, it shouldn't.
Exactly. Right, fuel goes in. You know what I did not do? See this thing up. That is going to be way less. Guessing about 100 or 2, 3. Let's go check the charts. We are at 169. Keep that at 100. Why not? Right, that one's done. Let's do this one. Never said I should set it, so maybe it's still pushing. Oh, okay, it's still pushing. Sorry, where? There we go. He done now. He's still pushing. Where's he going? I did not push myself back that far that I can remember. I think he's drunk. Terminate. Go away. We don't like you anymore. It would now be with a test flight that he does stupid things like that. Let's put the lights on in his eyes. Give him the message. Right, so we have a 44 knot wind registered up there. No idea why it would work every single time except now. So, tough. Goodbye. Go. I'm going to have to be very careful now. You know, I didn't set up the ILS yet. I'm not sure where the line is. If this is the line, we're just going to improvise. Guys, I'll try my best not to fall into the sea. Looks like I need to come more outside. I think. So anyway, this is my first flight in the new X-Plane Beta 12.1.2 with the Zibo, with the test version. Look at that windsock. Oh my goodness. It's gonna come out from the bar. There you go. Look at that windsock. Yeah. I'm going to go to the end. I'm pretty sure we can take off from here because of 23 knot wind coming from the front. We're going to get lift quite soon, but let's not tempt fate. Let's just go full length. How did the wind? Zibo, as a matter of interest, I get the feeling that the friction on the ground isn't as tough as it used to be, because I hardly give throttle and then this thing wants to run away with me. It's just, it feels weird. It's like maybe make a note and just check that the friction with the ground is, I don't know whether it's the weather or what's influencing it, but I'm feeling like I'm running away a little bit. Yeah, this is real X-Plane 12 weather. Oh, they bent, eh? Oh, no, they bent. Yeah, according to Navigraph, what I see here, 22 knot coming from the right-hand side and 23 knots on the nose. That's the X and Y distribution. We're going to check it just now. Right, hold on to your hats, gentlemen.
That's within real-world capabilities as well.
Yeah. Right, so we need to roll to the right and kick with the left to try and keep the center line and to prevent that wing from lifting. Kick, 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 brother, kick, kick. Why are we not going to the left? Ah, it did not perform as usual. You kicked to the left and you turned to the right and it just kept on going to the left. Oh, sorry, it kept on going to the right. It never went back to the left. So anyway, yeah, that was a bit uncomfortable. It's like it just didn't listen to me. Okay, and if you laugh now with this wind and me trying to fly this thing in this wind, okay, then it's not going to be nice.
Out of
Look at this.
interest, what was your CFG technique?
I can't remember back.
That's a bit like not having the stiction or the weight on the nose wheel.
I don't know. It just didn't want to come to the left. It just kept on going to the right.
That's what I'm on about. In other words, the wind on the tail was overcoming the nose wheel.
Yeah. There's the data. Yeah, as well. Okay, we can't see most of it now.
What's the trim at the moment?
Yeah, it's going just past 5.
Okay. It'll have altered since takeoff anyway.
Yeah. Anyway, so now Zibo, this is the money shot. This is what you wanted to see. I'll zoom in a little bit and make sure that you've got something to look at.
I'll tell you something else that may come into play here. With the extra water on the runway, wonder whether it's going into aquaplane mode.
Yeah, who knows? Who knows? Because, I mean, it's absolutely standard procedure. You roll into the wind and you kick the opposite side, and this aircraft just went one way. It just didn't want to. So, I don't know. It could be Zibo. Not sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure all flights would be close to cancelled or cancelled already in the real world. I mean, that is scary takeoff right there. I mean, you don't really want to do that.
It's within limits.
Yeah, I know, but it's borderline. It's getting close to uncomfortable.
It's
Okay.
30 or 32 crosswind?
22 crosswind, yes. I think it's
for takeoff.
Yeah.
No, it's more than that.
Yeah, no. We're talking about two different things. I don't know what the limit is. I'll have to quickly look it up if you really want to. But what I'm saying is we had 22 knots coming from the side.
No. Yeah. I think it's 30.
It's probably going to be between 30 and 35 on a stable wind, but we had gusts, and the gusts reduces that speed or the limits. Yeah. Okay. Well, Zibo, thank you.
Interesting.
Yeah, Zibo says it looks good. He likes what he sees.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not ruining it at all at the moment.
I think we've climbed mostly above the initial stuff. When we get to those clouds, if we're still going to fly through them, that's the next step we're going to have to check closely.
Yeah. And there's a nice bit of weather showing there as well.
Oh, yes. Yeah, you don't see weather like this every day on the scope.
Yeah. That's another one, Zibo. Are you currently aware what the... Because they're going to update the weather in the default 737, I believe, in a future update, aren't they? Weather radar. Will you just be adapting their implementation, or do you plan Zibo version?
Mr. Truman, I don't know what you deem as inappropriately. Sorry, I'm reading back through the comments. So, Mr. Truman, I don't know what you deem inappropriately with RNAV or GLS approaches. Okay, you're going to have to specify, because I've done thousands of both, and I don't know what you're referring to. Zibo's typing. Okay, Mackie says the new weather radar in brackets default, so I presume he's talking about the one from Laminar, is planned to be incorporated into the Zibomod.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Mr.
Truman, if you can specify what you deem to be inappropriate with that, as you hear, Zibo's here with us, so, you know, ask away and then we can try and answer you, but unless we have specifics, I honestly don't know how to answer that question. AJ, a bit sporty, yes, absolutely. That was a bit scary for me because I'm expecting one thing to happen and it just didn't. Something else happened. That's why I rolled so hard back onto the runway, but I mean, that's not the real procedure. That's not how it works. Not supposed to be that way. Hey,
if
Jeff.
you've got time, Nico, when you landed, perhaps do a replay mode of that takeoff.
Yeah, if we can, yes. If it doesn't bomb out. I see. You know, one of the things they say they worked on again is the replay, so we might as well test that for Laminar, eh?
Yeah, what I was thinking is we might be able to see what the nose wheel's doing on the takeoff from an external view.
Yeah.
Steer left a bit, Nico. Go through that cloud.
That cloud is that cloud is all over the place.
One to the left, I was thinking.
Well, let's see. When are we turning? We're going to turn into it, into this whole bank.
Okay, fair enough. Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, thanks, Christer. And the other thing is, you know, the other place is the actual official forum. Take it there. I must say, these clouds look phenomenal compared to where we started with X-Plane 12. Wow.
Yeah. A little bit of lack of definition, but the actual composition is very good.
It's getting there, Mac. It's really getting to nice.
Yeah. Yeah. I certainly can't see the justification at the moment for buying a weather add-on as such.
Mac, when you fly online like we do, prior to this update, I don't know what's happened now, but one of the big complaints I have with Explain Real Weather is two of them. Number one, it's very unpredictable and very harsh in its abrupt changes. But the big one for online flying is it's sometimes old. And then what you get from your VATSIM or via your controller is not what you have in the sim.
Okay, fair enough.
Well, there's the cloud. We're going through it, and this thing is stable.
Temperature, outside air temperature, Nico?
Okay. Where we going to find that's on page 2 or something, eh? It's somewhere here.
It should be on your nav display.
Well, we've got the TAT is 7. Outside air temperature, I don't know. I can't remember offhand quickly. You asked me
Well,
the
I was
question.
thinking whether you should have had engine anti-ice on that.
Oh, no. I always just check the TAT. No, we're at 7 degrees, and we went through it quick enough. Ooh, here's the weather, Zibo. Here's the weather. Let's get this thing back on.
Yeah, that's nice. That was semi-realistic, the rain going past and not hitting the windscreen. That was pretty realistic, that. I like that.
Zibo, you might have seen in my previous 2 test videos, I did mention this a few times, the actual yoke moves a lot more than what the horizontal bar in the flight director moves, okay? So if you look at the way this yoke is moving, I think a lot of the users can get confused to, this rolling complaint they have, because they're looking at the wrong thing, so this thing really moves a lot, while you can clearly see on the flight director the aircraft is not rolling. It's definitely not rolling. So we must be careful when...
There's very little offset the wind either at the moment.
Yeah.
It's virtually headwind.
Yeah. So what I'm suggesting is we must just be careful when the guys complain about the rolling, that it goes left, right, that they shouldn't look at the actual yoke. That's why I don't even look at it. All I'm concerned about is the horizontal bar there, because that is the actual autopilot. This thing is just cosmetic. It's just seesaw. So... you can see there's movement, and this is realistic if you look at this kind of weather now.
Yeah.
I mean, this thing is not on rails. It's supposed to move a bit.
Turbulence, yeah.
Absolutely. Hello, John. I see you there. XM. Yeah, I don't think any sounds are going to be added anytime soon, eh? Zibo's typing, Mac.
Okay.
Yes, yeah, we agree, Zibo. He says that the X-plane simulated turbulence, the rolling and the shaking and the up and down is too aggressive in X-plane real weather. No, that's all I've been saying the last couple of days. And when you look at X-Enviro and even Active Sky, it's been smoothed out quite a bit. So Anyway, I'm not going to say too much about it, but Zibo did give me an explanation, a more technical explanation before the stream as to how the weather actually works in X-Plane and what he was trying to counter with today's fix. Okay, and I don't want to be funny, but it looks like he did a great job. Look, I mean, we've gone through some crazy weather and we're still in one piece and we're still going.
Yeah. No, appreciate your efforts, Zibo.
It's interesting when I look at the weather like this. It looks like we've got like 2 layers, you know, maybe 3 layers. It's not as X-Enviro that's got multiple layers where you can sometimes count up to 7 different layers of cloud. You know? There's 3.
We'll go to the weather option at the moment. Just go and have a look and see how many X-planes producing, Nico.
Ach, no, it doesn't matter. No, it doesn't
I thought X-plane 12. X-plane 11 was 3. I think X-plane 12, 5, isn't it? Zibo might know the answer.
Yeah, no, I get it. But what I'm saying is what I can see, it looks funny because it's only drawing like 3. You know, anyway, let's go look at that weather. Now you've got me curious. See, there's the wind layers, there's cloud, and then you don't even see the other clouds.
Wow, that's strange.
Very strange. Anyway.
Okay. That doesn't make sense.
Nope.
Mind you, you've got visibility of clouds, but the weather radar directly ahead of you.
It's clear. There's no water in
You're
it.
above it all. Yeah, you're above it.
There you can see a bit of discoloration. That's probably part of the water it's picking up. These guys are almost pure white.
Yeah. But if it's below you, you won't see it.
See it anyway, yeah.
On the radar, anyway.
Mm-hmm.
That's why a weather radar will be much appreciated when they.
Yeah, because then you can build it.
Yes. Something to play with when we're bored in the cruise.
Yeah. Zibo, another question. If this test is successful and if you're happy, is there a chance of a release this evening that the users can get a copy? Or do you still have work to do before you release this version?
So you pick that cloud bank up to the right of the aircraft, but directly ahead, you're above it.
Mm. Okay, thanks, Zibo. Yeah, he says there's a couple of tests he wants to do first. Maybe if everything goes right, he'll release this version tomorrow. Thank you,
Fair
Zibo.
enough. Can you just bring up the yoke again, Nico? Just let's see how stable it is now. It's rock solid. Isn't it?
Kotsman, we're not sure. We all guessing what happened, okay? The aircraft could have aquaplaned, it could have skidded. There's a couple of things that could have happened, okay? So the normal operation is you turn into the crosswind and then you kick with the opposite rudder, which is exactly what I did. And we lost the authority somewhere, okay? And the aircraft just kept on going to the right as if it's turning into that wind. Okay, so I'm not sure what Zibo can do about that and what he saw and what his perception is, but one of the things I did notice, which I also mentioned to Zibo on the stream, is he needs to look at the friction with the ground again, because I get the impression that the Zibo is too light on the ground. The friction isn't what it should be. So it could be that the wheels simply didn't have enough grip because of a change that Laminar made, you know. So that is something that you'll have to check.
There's been several comments by different people recently, Nico, about the C of G being right for takeoff and people making manual adjustments not in accord with what Zibo says.
I'm not aware of that at all, Mark.
Okay. Oh, when I find myself, bring it to your attention and then you...
Alright, okay. Zibo's also picked up that altimeter freeze that we had. He said he did change the code, but it obviously wasn't sufficient, so he'll re-look at the altimeter freeze that we just had, okay? Thank you, Zibo. Hello, Peter. This thing is very stable. Very stable.
Yeah. Yeah, just look even the yokes.
Yeah.
Mind you, you've got mainly headwind at the moment. You've
yes.
not got crosswind.
Yeah. But, Mac, we are expecting on a runway 27 11 knot crosswind from the left this time. And we just squint a little bit. There's going to be 11 knot coming from the front as well. Okay, so that's the current weather at the destination.
That'll keep Neil happy.
Yeah. I see there's a little bit of movement there now.
Well, there's always a little bit, but
But this is what makes it so realistic. I mean, you obviously fly through different weather pockets, things change.
yeah.
Hello, Dave.
Thing is, it shouldn't be on rails anyway, should it?
Exactly.
No, see that weather bank in front of you's not showing up on the radar, Nico.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
It's a dry cloud, Mac.
Yeah.
Hello, other Dave. There's another Dave. Welcome. Stop off descent, and I haven't done any planning because I've been watching with you guys. So let's do this. Zibo, did you get a chance to fix the cruise winds because they don't import anymore since somebody changed the format of that XML file? I know I sent you messages about it, but I don't know if you actually looked at it because with yesterday's one, it still wasn't working. 013. Right. Thank you. Okay, he says he'll look at it tomorrow. Thank you, Zibo. Yeah, it'll be cool if we can just get it back because I see it's kind of like hit and miss. Sometimes you get one, sometimes it doesn't work, and most of the time it just doesn't work, you know, so it would be cool if we can get that back. Let's actually see what it does here, then you can see it live as well. So what I had last night is only the first one updated, none of the others updated, and then other times not a single one updates, you know, so it's weird. See, only one. Happened last night as well. The previous time, not a single one got updated. How's it, Thunder?
It's really good.
Yeah. Dave, that sounds good. I'm glad you enjoyed that approach, man. It's a nice one there. I'm going to fly that flight definitely again into Yosemite Park, eh? Did I say it right, Thunder?
You did.
You have no idea how that
You
thing
get a
haunted me.
star.
Yeah, that thing haunted me the whole bloody day. I was sitting there in class thinking Yosemite. Hello, go to the canteen and Yosemite. Bloody thing got
That's all in
stuck.
fun.
Yeah, exactly. It got stuck in my mind. What are you doing? You're going the wrong way. 640. Right, then, Lyman. We're going to do a VOR approach today. How's that? Why not?
That's cool.
Yeah. There is no ILS on the runway 27. It's only on the runway 09. So we have to choose either RNAV or VOR. And I said, I want VOR.
Yeah, I'm sure not many people get to see a VOR approach.
Yeah. 127. Right. 68. Let's get that on screen anyway, show you guys. Right, so there's the chart, that's what we're working with. Right, so we're going to hit that VOR there, going to do the teardrop, turn back in. So that's the vertical profile. I've set the MCP for 1,500 foot already. So the Zibo will manage the descent and then we'll just take the final dip over there and fly it down. Okay, 640 is an MDA, not a DH, so we need to add about 20. 660. So we don't go below our 640. All right. Now we're getting sandwiched here. Ooh, look at this cloud above us. That's dark, eh? Yeah. Ooh, it's creeping up on us.
Oh, you're in it now.
Oh yeah, oh yes, you can feel it. Look, there's the shaking. I haven't looked at the speed yet. I'm trusting the FMC. Dave, give me a second. We'll go down there now. We'll have a look now. Hello, Paul. Paul, I'm going to guess, and I'm gonna say I'm gonna try and be there at approximately 185 knots. Okay, I don't want to be much faster than that because of the turn that we need to do, that teardrop turn. So we'll have a look just now in the FMC once Zibo has seen all the rolling and everything here. And then we can maybe adjust it and so. But just looking at the chart, I'm guessing about 185. Otherwise, you go and turn down in Cape Town and then come back. You know, that turn circle is going to be very wide if you go too fast. Yes, exactly. Exactly. Yeah, Paul, and you're late to the party, but Zibo is watching with us. He's here with us, so that makes it even more special today that he's live with us, you know, and not just watch the video afterwards. Skip agter. I think Linda would have freaked out if she was in the cockpit for that takeoff. That was silly takeoff. Those wind gusts are very abrupt. Eh? Yes, Christer, agree. Ach, no, I'm not even worried about that. The Zibo is quite capable of turning me where I need to go. And also I've got the radar, the VOR line. There's the VOR line. That's going to be way out, so I can just follow the VOR line. Yeah, Paul, tell you what, I still sometimes learn as well, eh? You're never too old to learn.
Real pilots will say you stop.
Yeah, you never stop learning. There's always something. Sorry, Zibo, I didn't see you looking for me. Movement of yoke looks realistic. Okay. As long as you're happy, sir, then I'm happy. I just don't want the users to confuse the movement of the yoke and then report rolling on the forum, and then we all go look for it, but nobody looks at the actual flight director. That's why I'm worried about the yoke move, because If that flight director, that horizontal bar starts rolling, that's the problem. Not this. This is cosmetic. This is not really what I'm worried about. It'll come back, Dave. Don't force it. Just relax. It'll come back. I don't know. Probably, Krister. I'm not worried about it. No. I'm more worried about what Zibo sees, what he says, and if he's happy. So he's busy typing. We'll see what he says now. Yeah, okay, no, that's fine, Zibo.
Look how it's managing the top of descent bit at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
The speed's come back, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, I do like this. See, now you've got crosswind, Nico, and yet that's certainly, that yoke movement there is probably fairly realistic.
Yeah, exactly what Zibo said. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think
like
you can disable the ice effects. The ice effects is hard coded by Zibo, right?
We've got that control descent there, that's beautiful.
Mm-hmm. There you go. Uriah Sabo. My tongue got twisted there. Welcome. Yeah, it's very sporty. You should have seen the takeoff. You would have died. I promise. You would have slapped me behind the ears. It was terrible. No, a level up is not released yet, and there's no ETA. They say they're busy updating a few things. Not sure. You're gonna have to ask them on their Discord. Remember, me and Zibo only work on certain portions of level up. We're not running the show. They have got their own people. Shebas, what do you mean it simulates icing all the time? I don't have that at all. You're going to have to come with specifics. Something's wrong on your system if it simulates icing all the time. There's no such thing as icing all the time where I fly or how I fly.
Well, just go and show my wing view now, Nico. Because there's no ice on there, look.
Yeah, there's no ice.
Well, look. Mind you, it's not particularly cold in that part of the world.
Yeah, it's -2 degrees. It's not really icing conditions at this time. Maybe later on, but it's gonna get very hot very quickly because we're landing in 30 degrees Celsius. I have no say. Zibo has no say on level up. We just work there, okay, and we show you things, but we don't have any say on level up. You're gonna have to go ask Peter and the team over on their Discord what's happening. We can't help you with that one.
See that ATR crash in Zoom,
Yes.
Nico?
Yes.
Looking more and more like possible icing conditions
Yeah,
there.
I think most people guessed that from the beginning. Eh?
The only thing against that was the fact that it had quite a serious tail strike 3 months or 4 months ago, 5 months ago, and it was repaired because there was no Mayday call.
Mm-hmm.
Which suggests incapacitation rather than...
Oh, who knows?
As you say, it's going to be an accumulation of problems that led to that.
Yep, a series of issues, yeah.
Yeah.
In the clear air, let's go have a look, see. 240. So, we can actually reduce that a little bit. Make that 210. Below.
That's a bit wrong.
Huh?
What's it saying now? 2,100. Go back and check that again.
That's 210 or below. That's your speed,
right,
that's
sorry.
the altitude.
You put a B in, sorry.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I haven't got a 65-inch telly to watch it on.
Exactly, Christer, exactly what I said. 100-inch projector screen takes one whole side of my... Okay. The wall there, that's nice. No problem, Krister. I'm not complaining that you answer him because I never know if the guys hear me on their side anyway, so the more the merrier. Go for it.
Oh, bit of rough.
Mm. Yeah, I love my flybys as well, Krister. Slowing down nicely for 10,000, eh?
Yeah.
Looking good.
Look at the weather formations coming on this radar now as we're descending. Look at that, look at that. Zibo, buckle up. We're gonna have to hold on, it seems. In for some more rough rides down there. Yeah, look how it's forming.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Now, if you had the tilt option, you'd have scanned down earlier to see
Yeah.
that.
Yeah,
And to pick out the island.
yeah. Want to tone it a little bit down there because otherwise we can't see the magenta line and stuff there.
Doesn't that turn the magenta line down as well? 'Cause it
No,
just
no.
runs those.
No,
Doesn't
the
dim
top
the whole
one,
screen.
No, the top one is specifically dimming the weather radar. The bottom one is for the screen and the
right.
magenta line.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. You're gonna have to hold on, it seems. Look at these clouds coming.
Mind you, looking at your track, you can avoid the big
Some of it.
cells.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Just going to turn in that area there. Yeah. It's nice. Oh, here comes the rain. Now that is probably a bit unrealistic.
Mm.
I don't know. With a headwind. Yeah, there you go. It's gone. Mind you, you're below 250 knots now, aren't you? Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
And we're slowing down because we told it to be below 210
Yeah.
when we get to the
that's-
VOR.
Yep. Okay.
See, look how it's breaking. So nice, huh?
Yeah. And there's the dirt.
Hey, go okay. So
Oh,
far, so
you've got
good.
You've got a boat below you, look.
Oh, nice, nice.
And another one.
Oh, yeah. Ooh. Uncle John was very excited about the boat traffic, eh?
Yeah.
As well. Well.
But John likes his visuals, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Not saying it's a bad thing.
No, not at all. Not at all. Gav, okay. Zibo is here on stream with us. He's watching with. So he's picked up on a few things that he says he wants to still go and tweak and fix. And if everything goes well, we can maybe release this version to you guys tomorrow. That's a big if. But it's nice having him here watching with us for a change again.
Yeah. Nice to hear that Zibo's had the chance to put his feet up and relax.
Yeah.
Still beats me how he comes up with all these formulations to try and make it perform realistically.
Mm-hmm. Right, so speed brakes armed. Oh, look how we're turning right in front of all that water, eh? The brake is on. Flaps is already at 10. Some of the lights are on. Where's the rain again?
Just clipping it. That's
Yep.
Radio altimeter.
just goes to show how good that weather radar representation was.
Yeah.
Nice. Must be still a wind shift to come as you get there.
Yeah, I see. That wind is not what the meter says.
Mm.
Dave, I'm going to shock you. This is Explain Real Weather in the latest Explain 12.1.2 that was released today. We can't test with Xenviro. We need to test with the Explain Real Weather. So what you're seeing now is not Xenviro. Thank you, Neil. There, we've got those boats.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Look at
there's
them all.
another one.
Yeah.
I have no idea about the cabin rain, eh? We didn't watch, we didn't go look.
1,000.
1,000 feet, stabilized, Mr. Bridge, altitude set.
Oh, the wind's veering now, look, Nico.
Yes. Yeah, no, I can see there's changes happening. I can only try, Sean.
Approaching 27.
Approaching decision height. 500.
I'm convinced we're not in line with that runway. Look where that runway is.
400.
Yeah?
300.
Caution, taxiway. Caution,
200.
taxiway.
Huh.
100.
Think rate.
50, 40,
Think rate.
30, 20, 10.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Now that was nice.
Yeah. Phew.
Well done, Nico.
4,000
Thank you.
feet.
Oh, thank you, Zibo. Even Zibo says good landing. Appreciate it.
What's the EFP say?
I don't know. We can have a look now. Just get off
Just out
this.
of interest. Well, if
Yeah.
Zibo says it was good, we'll see what his EFP says.
Yeah. No, I don't think any of us hit our jaws together, you know. We didn't shatter any teeth.
No, that was sweet.
Yes, yes, Neil, yes. What can we say, Dave and Dave? Test pilot mode, things look weird. Man, what can we do? Okay, so wait, now, first things first. Zibo, I hope you saw what you wanted to see and that it was good for you. Thank you for asking me to fly for you and doing this online for the guys. And thank you everybody for joining us. I presume there are a couple of new guys here that might not have been here before. So welcome and thank you for joining us. This is the best place to find out what's happening in Zibo world, because this is where we do our testing and tell you guys about all the new funny and great and wonderful things that gets built into the Zibo. So please subscribe to the channel and come back many times. And Zibo,
This could.
yeah.
Oh, carry on.
No, all I
carry
wanted
on,
to
yeah.
say is, Zibo, hope to see you here soon again as well, live. I know you always watch the videos afterwards, but it's nice to have you live. Yes, Mac.
Disco Driver raised a question in Discord chat. He said, watching your stream for the first time on Discord, haven't got any sound. I'm
Okay.
wondering if he's got the volume down.
Probably.
If you, Discord Driver, if you're still with us, if you go to the bottom when you're watching in Discord, there's a volume control on the right-hand side.
Yeah, he's going to have to check that out. He's not with us on Discord anymore, so
You might be watching on YouTube
Yeah.
to get the sound. That's why I mentioned it.
Look at that sock.
Look at the clouds there, Nika. Oh, that's... Yeah.
Yeah, we'll try to do a replay just now, guys. Let me just go stop and file the flight for the VA. You know, get some brownie points for all my effort. Yeah. Yeah, we can look at nighttime just now as well. Let me just stop quickly.
Right, so we want to check the EFB for the landing rate.
Yes,
you want
please,
to go
Mac.
to nighttime mode.
And
You
hope
want to
for
do-
everything, for the love and money of it all, that we don't bomb out, that we can actually check everything as discussed.
Yeah. But, well, I was thinking of the things to do before you
Yes.
do your replay.
Of course, Mac.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it is an actual offset approach or if it is a scenery error, because the Zibo obviously reads the scenery files and stuff, so we might have to delete those nav files in the Zibo folder and redo them. You know, so that could be an option, one of the reasons. Not sure. There we go. Approach and landing. Look, excellent.
Look at that. Yeah. That was... Well, I thought it should be good. That was...
Yeah.
Nice.
Yes. Okay, now I made the wonderful mistake you know, of switching off the battery before going to APU. But anyway, right. Okay, so second thing now is time. Let's look at the time. By the changes.
Oh, look at that. Nice.
Yeah, but there could be a mismatch, Christer, you know, without splitting hairs. Somewhere there's a mismatch. So either the Zibo is using an old version of the files.
Remember, Nico, you're on an old AIRAC.
Yeah, but that shouldn't be... Okay, it could be part of it, but it shouldn't be the thing. There's a couple of options, but there's obviously a mismatch as to where the Zibomod expects the runway. You know, whether that's now in explained database, in Zibo's database, or wherever, there's a mismatch.
I was wondering, I can't remember how explained. Zibo might be able to tell us. I don't know how the deviation from magnetic is done and explained currently.
Yeah. Right. Let's try this replay thing.
There's hope here. Go on, back to the beginning. Oh, you're going to do the landing first.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Just that looks crazy. Look at that.
Little bit aquaplane in there.
Looks like it.
Yeah, I was going to ask you if you noticed it when you were landing.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks, it's very light on the runway. That's why I asked Zibo to maybe just check the friction value. You know, somewhere there, it feels like the aircraft is not biting into the terrain or the scenery as it should.
Well,
It's like it's
the
light.
nose wheel is necessarily, yeah.
So
Be interested to see that takeoff, yeah.
At least your nose wheel is on the runway this time, not under it.
yes, yes.
It's alignment adjustment though, Nika.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I like the way he explained starting to look. It looks incredible. I mean, I'm pushing 60 plus frames here, by the way. It's amazing. Yeah.
I like how that reverse with the spray there. That's pretty realistic.
Yeah, it's nice. Okay,
Pushing
let's see
it
if we...
sideways, slightly forward and sideways.
Yeah.
Like that.
Well, I tried to go back to the beginning.
You'll get there. It's got a reload and all. There we go.
All right, so this is the takeoff. This was terrible. Because I tried my best to keep it on centerline and it just kept on going right.
No comment, John.
What's he saying? I can't hear him.
No, he sent me a message.
Okay.
If you can go round to the side when you do this, I want to see what the nose steering's doing.
See, at 50 knots, I lose.
See, that suspension's gone up. There it's down again.
Yeah.
It's going light on the suspension.
Yeah. Oh, I'm scraping that engine there and the wing, I suppose, just to try and keep on that runway. This thing just did not go where I pointed it to go. Yeah, the nose wheel definitely lifted, eh? Okay, now you guys need to also remember I was taking off in a 23 knot headwind, okay? So the amount of lift that you get early on is going to be much more than usual. So that's probably also why that nose wheel started to lift early.
Look at the engine.
Yeah.
The vapor.
It's nice. It's really nice.
Yeah. That's realistic.
Yes, I hated this takeoff.
It's almost you didn't have enough aileron authority.
Yeah, Mac, I was turning heavy with the aileron into that wind and I was kicking left all the way. And it did not listen to me the way that it usually does.
Full up there or on full right rudder or left rudder. That's
Yes. Yeah. I did it hard. Jet in Airways Virtual. Always good to watch. Thanks for sharing. Make it look easy. I don't know, man. If you watch this thing a couple of times, you're going to say, this guy doesn't know how to fly. But anyway, thank you. The portions that counted when we had to land, yeah, I'll take it for that one. Oh, this was crazy, man. Yeah, but they were not, Dave. They were not. The engines were good. The nose wheel lifted early because of that heavy nose wind. And the aircraft did not follow the normal basics when it comes to rolling into the wind and kicking to the opposite side, which is weird. I've never had this ever with the Zibo in this effect this much. It's crazy. Yeah, I'm worried about the friction because when I was taxiing as well, at some point in time it was like the aircraft was just running away with me because it would accelerate unexpectedly at certain stages during the taxi, and I mean I didn't make a hash of the throttles. It's like it got to a patch where there was no friction and this thing just darted forward.
Wondering whether just the water on the surface is reducing the friction, but not in the way it would do in real life.
Yeah, I don't know, but I want to take a couple of screenshots here, make a screensaver for my PC quickly.
Now, nice flight, Nico.
Yeah, yeah, I enjoyed it.
on flight.
So guys, I'm sitting here playing, literally taking screenshots as I'm doing this, just to make a bit of a collection of the effort. Yeah, I like the visuals. It's stunning. Just want to go back to the oops, no, that's not right. Probably gonna go back to the beginning or the end, I must say. Let's go back. Needs to
So
reload
that
everything.
replay mode worked very well there, hasn't it?
Very well, very well. Yeah. Cowboy.
Yes, I also would like this one.
Yeah. Look at that.
That
That's
swing to
crazy.
starboard caught you out there.
Mm.
Yeah.
That dark cloud coming out at the back there, I'll rather not say what I was thinking when that thing came out just now.
Don't forget your bedtime.
Yeah, I'll go sleep just now, Mac. I told my wife at 9 p.m. I'm going to sleep. 2 minutes later, it's me and Zibo. Let's fly. It's almost midnight again.
Exactly, that's what I'm thinking.
Anyway, okay, on that note, ladies and gentlemen, let me say good night. It was nice having you all here. We'll probably get the release tomorrow. If not, we'll do another test stream. And then probably get the release thereafter, you know? So let's see what happens.
Sleep well again.
Thank you. All you guys have a good one. We'll talk again. Bye.
Yeah, no,
Bye.